feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
I think we're kind of tuned back into this entire thing with Ksoo's pops, right? So Ksoo's pops basically has, he's kind of like breaking down this whole thing of why he's telling on his son. There's something intriguing about it because people are still in shock why he's, not only, he obviously testified already, but that he's kind of almost like gloating about it by doing interviews, which might hurt Ksoo in the future for appeals. Now, one of Ksoo's brothers, which I'm still not clear if this is also Ksoo, the father's son as well, but it's Ksoo's brother, so it could be on the mom's side. He came out and he said this.
Why the fuck your old green ass got on the shiesty mask, gang? Why the fuck your green ass got on the NSG chain on, gang? Like, come on, man. Get your old washed up ass out the way, man. You green as fuck doing interviews trying to prosper off my brother's name. Goof ass nigga. You're not no fucking daddy, gang. That's not your fucking son, nigga. I'm his daddy. Fuck, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You came around with my son when my brother was turned up, man. You ain't come around when my brother was in school or none of that. Fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga ain't never did shit for real for my brother, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? All you did was use my brother. Fuck, nigga. Now you trying to act like you this and that, and you had to do this to be there for your kids. Fuck, nigga, you ain't even there for my brother, nigga. Fuck is you talking about your kids, nigga? Nigga, fuck all your kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Talking about you ready to die. Fuck, nigga, you tell him how you wasn't even.
Okay. Now, to try to explain this a little bit better as well, and I do want to hear where you guys fall on this, because I've been having a lot of conversations about this. And the question overall was, because I find it kind of disgusting that he's telling, but it's because of the narrative that I'm going with, right? Now, if you're not involved in crime, or like, let's say me, right? If I got a son, my son chooses the streets. I'm not in the streets. My son called me one day and said, yo, daddy, I caught a body. I'm going to tell him, I'm going to refer you to an attorney, but that's as much as I can help you with, because anything else would me being involved in myself in some shit. And yes, in that situation, I think I get the chance to make the decision. Am I going to involve myself in trying to help him evade arrest, cover up the murder, whatever? That's what you're doing. Now, there's another type of situation where, I don't know, I got a son. I'm not in the streets. I got a son. He's in the streets. He takes my illegal gun. He go kill somebody, and he takes my vehicle and does the drive-by. They come and they find the gun and they find the car, but it's my gun and my car. So the cops are blaming me for the murder now, right? In that situation, I'm telling on that nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know why? My son is now involved me into some shit that I should not be involved with, because number one, I'm not even in that life, right? He should take accountability for that. So I would give him about 25 minutes before I get down to that precinct. I'm sending that nigga down there. I ain't gonna lie to you. 100%. Now, very different if I'm in the streets and my son in the streets, right? Let me explain what I understand this Ksoo's pop situation to be. And this is where I want to ask y'all the question. Because I think Ksoo's dad doesn't take the accountability that I think we would think he should take, or this whole people saying, yo, why would you do that? Because he takes himself away from the situation because he says this. Yeah, I was in the streets, but I wasn't in the streets with y'all. He was locked up at the time. When y'all got this beef that y'all got, right? Y'all beef with some other niggas. When I come home, y'all are fully in beef. I'm not sliding with y'all. It's not that I'm doing nothing to nobody because of y'all. I'm not in y'all beef. So yes, I'm in the streets, or I was, I'm a street nigga, but I wasn't in y'all beef. I get shot because of y'all beef. I didn't tell y'all to slide for me. Because that's kind of the story. He's in a car, the car gets shot up, and essentially the only person that seemingly almost is not in the car is Ksoo. Ksoo and his brother goes to slide on the niggas who shot them, and I think they killed the guys, but that's not what they got charged for. They got charged for some other shit. And the dad is basically saying, yo, that I didn't ask to be involved in y'all beef. So that's why y'all should have made sure I'm never in the position to tell. Now, I still don't even agree with that one. But what makes it worse, and this is what I think, for me, I want to hear the explanation about. Why the hell did you burn the clothes? Why the hell did you pick up these guys when the police are looking for them for a murder? If you if you planned on cooperating and basically ratting on them, you could have said, yo, son, I'm not coming to pick y'all up. Yo, son, I'm not taking y'all clothes to go burn it. Yo, son, hey, didn't I tell you about this shit? Like, yo, you gonna have to handle what you gotta handle. He kind of, not even kind of, he played a part in it. And that's where I'm saying that I kind of lose the train of thought that he's going with, because I think he feels fully absolved of what he's doing. Now, I'm going to play this real quick. Here we go.
Good dude, man. I'm a real good dude, man, you know? And once people get to know me, I'm the type of person, I match your energy. You an asshole, I'm an asshole. You know, you cool, I'm cool. You know, I'm the type of dude,
Hold on,
that ain't gonna let nobody.
So he first comes out and says, Yungeen Ace didn't pay for the lawyer.
I was straddling the fence. You know, I didn't want to be the best witness up there.
Oh, he's talking about, oh shit. Let me grab.
They said that I was a CI, paid CI.
Mm-hmm.
Where the motherfucker that I put in jail? Don't you think he would have came out by now and said that I put him in jail? I ain't never put no motherfucking body in jail. You know, they said that. Yeah, I said it on the stand because I was straddling the fence. You know, I didn't want to be the best witness up there, but it was Ksoo lawyer to find out was that true or not, which they didn't do. You know, Ksoo lawyers failed him because they had a lot of witnesses.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This guy talks like Ksoo's not even his son. Obviously, that would be witness tampering, so I'm not saying this should be done. But y'all all communicate or could communicate in jail, right? How the hell don't you have some type of prep with your son's lawyer if you're going to be a witness, if you care anything about him?
That they didn't do a thorough background on. But I'm going to tell you why I found out that they did. Because they went from being a paid lawyer to an appointed lawyer. Once Ksoo money, the little money he made ran out, man, the shit's sad that Ksoo had to fight that case energy like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought Yungeen Ace took care of his lawyer.
Ace lied.
Whoa. So Yungeen Ace came out saying that, I don't want to misquote anybody, but Yungeen Ace claims that he took care of Ksoo's lawyer. You're saying that's a lie?
That's a lie.
At the beginning, he never in the beginning.
You can't take care of a lawyer in the beginning.
What do you mean?
You got to take care of a lawyer all the way.
I mean, people's money runs out.
Yeah, you got to take care of a lawyer all the way.
People's money run out, though.
They do. The people's money do run out. I don't think Ace paid Ksoo lawyer now dime.
Really?
Yeah. Because on this case, me and my son, Crazy K got the same name. So sometimes I maybe get his mail or he'll get my mail.
Me and my dad, same thing. We got the same name too, so.
Yeah. So I get a letter in the mail about payments on their lawyers. And I'm like, wait a minute. I flipped the paper over. Ain't nothing on the back of the paper, everything on the front, but I want to make sure, is this legitimate? Where their lawyers are filing to get paid from the state. So that's gonna cut. Let's say Ksoo lawyer them charged $200,000. Let's say they done got paid $80 to $100,000. Now they going from the back end 100 to probably 25 to 30,000. They can't hire a fucking private investigator. They can't hire nothing to find out nothing. All they gotta do is go in there and try to discredit the witnesses. Even if you watch the trial, that police that got up there that say he witnessed the scene, it's so much fucking dirt on him that they supposed to be able to find out documented shit through the police documented shit that they supposed to be able to find out on him. It's so much shit that way.
I think people.
Police run this line on you.
All right. And then on Vlad, he kind of speaks about this he speaks about the initial thing. So again, remember, he gets shot, and this is central to the story. They're in the car, he gets shot. One person dies. And this is somebody else who got shot as well. He got paralyzed.
Willie Addison Jr., a.k.a. Boss Goon Jr.
He's the one who died.
There was Crazy K.
That's the one who's locked up for life now with Ksoo. But he's Abdul Robinson Jr.
There was Moody and Red Dot.
Correct.
Okay, so what happens when you guys start leaving the strip club?
As we got off on a street called at like Spring Park off of Emerson, as we got up to the light, cars pulled up on us and opened fire.
How many shots were fired?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But it was a lot.
I was told it was over 100.
Right, because everyone in the car got shot 7-8 times at least.
Yeah.
So over 100 shots got fired.
Right.
Both of you guys were in the car. What was going through your heads as this was happening?
Well, me, as I heard the first shot, I jumped up and was gonna push my cousin Crazy K out of the car. But I got hit in the back and I lost feeling. And then as I looked down, I seen him on the floor. I took my body and put it on top of his so he wouldn't get shot anymore.
Okay, Abdul, what were you going through at that time?
Well, I mean, in a situation like that, I don't really panic. So I had to keep myself together because I felt like I was responsible for everybody at that time. And it was just like, damn, they shooting. And so I tried to pull off. I think I kind of bumped into him or hit him or something like that, trying to bump into him. And once I'm hearing the shots, then I see Boss Goon get shot. And he kind of like went up. But when he came down, he was kind of like on the floor leaning over the seat. So I'm like, you good, but he's not responding back. But I'm driving at the same time, trying to watch the road, trying to watch what's going on. And I mean, fuck nigga must just shoot some little guns or something, really, to be honest with you. They pull up on the side of us with shoot that many times and don't kill but one person in the car. And so I'm driving.
There's something off about the father. Fuck niggas must have been shooting some little ass gun. You only killed one person in a car. Bro, this was the car you were in. The guy next to you is paralyzed. He's in a wheelchair. There's something off about the dad. I don't know.
Driving. At the same time, I reach over and I grab Boss School and I hold his hand because I kind of hear him like guggling. So, you know, through experience, when that guggling sound is either you drowning off your blood or something like that, or you trying to catch your breath. And so I'm driving, I'm holding his hand, letting him know I'm here with him. So I drive it. All the windows and shit blowed out the car. And I don't want to wreck because I want to drive to the hospital. I don't want to have to stop, wait on the ambulance, you know, because that's going to cost. That might cost somebody their life. That's time in this situation. Once I get to the hospital, I pull up at the emergency exit. Nurses and I don't know if it's doctors or nurses, whatever, they see the car, they like in shock.
Yeah, this nigga giving sound effects. I pull up. Is this a Richard Mille this nigga got on his wrist? Right here.
Oh, so shit, I go to going to work. I'm here. I feel myself. I'm going back a minute. I feel myself when I get hit. Boom. When I get hit, it kind of throw me to the side. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, fuck it. I got to keep going. So once I do pull up to the hospital, I jump out. Nurses, they like looking, they in shock. They panicking more than us because I guess the scene kind of freaked them out. So I go to getting everybody out the car, getting stretchers on my own, putting them on stretchers, picking up everybody, getting them out. So I asked my nephew, I say, can you move? He say, no. So I say, you feel your legs? He say, no. Right then I know he paralyzed, but I don't want to tell him because I don't want him to panic. So I take the fuck nigga Moody.
What?
I throw him across my shoulders, put him out, and put him on the stretcher. I wish I would have let that nigga bled out, right there.
Wait, what the fuck?
I throw him across my shoulders, put him out, and put him on the stretcher. I wish I would have let that nigga bled out, right there. I take Red Dot, I pick him up, Red Dot my cousin. So I take him, pick him up, put him on the stretcher, push him in. So once I grab Crazy K, I ask him, where you hit at? So he say, he don't say nothing, but he's still talking, you know, and he still laughs. When I grab him by the head and I move my hand, I see the brain matter like in my hand.
What?
So I'm like, damn, but I don't want to tell it. So boom, one of my homeboys pull up. Cause I call him too at the same time. I'm doing all this at the same time. I call my homeboy, he pull up. So he went there, I said, don't let him go to sleep. I'm trying to go get a stretcher for him. So by now, Boss Goon, he laid out on the ground. I see his shirt full of blood, you know. He laid out on the ground. So we finally get him up, they roll him in the hospital. I'm talking about the nurses, the doctors, nothing when they wasn't helping him.
Yo, there's something off about this, the whole energy, even to how he's telling the story. This guy looked like he's still mentally affected by it. This nigga looked like he's telling the story like it's a regular old dice game in the hood.
Nothing. So now they say, well, you hit too. I say, don't worry about me. I'm good. So they look and they like, God damn, they see where I'm shot in the back. They're like, damn, you gotta go in the hospital. I'm like, nah, I gotta get them in the hospital first. You know, if I wish I could have, I ain't gonna lie, I wish I would have let Red Dot hand Moody bleed out in there.
What the?
Bleed red out in there. None of this whole situation want to transpire properly. You know,
Well, you were the driver, and you got shot in the back.
yeah,
One shot.
one shot.
Okay. And they ultimately did surgery to remove the bullet that day.
No, they didn't do it that day. It was best. They told me that it was best that the bullet stay in there. The bullet's still in there because it was in. They said I could do more harm moving the bullet than taking the bullet out. Sometimes the bullet surface and stick up, and sometimes it moves on its own. But I guess by being in the muscle tissues or something like that, they say it's best that it just stay in there. You know, your body got it. Your body, your body has its own mind. It'll fight things off and infections and stuff like that if it ever comes to that part.
Okay, Sam. Now you get shot how many times?
7.
7 times.
Yes, sir.
Where exactly did you get shot?
I got hit in my back. I got hit across my leg. It went straight across my other leg, went out my other leg, and I got shot in the buttocks. And one of the bullets went across my penis, but they fixed it up. They fixed it back.
What?
Okay, so you get to the hospital and you can't feel your legs.
Yeah, my body still was laid on top of Crazy K as I put it on top of him, so he wouldn't get shot anymore.
Okay, they take you and put you on a stretcher and they take you to surgery?
No, they take me in the room. It's like 3 of us in the same room. So the doctor, he basically talking to me, and I'm telling him, don't worry about me, worry about it, worry about them. Don't worry about me. He just kept telling me to talk to him. But it was like 3 or 4 of us in one room. And as I'm looking side to side, coming back, talking to me, and I just telling him, don't worry about me, worry about them.
Okay. Well, when did you find out that Boss Goon Jr. got killed?
Probably like 2 weeks, a week or 2 after I woke up.
Oh, you went into a coma?
No, they had put me to sleep and everything because I had to get surgery and everything. And by me being paralyzed, they had to fix my spine and put a plate and a rod in it.
Okay. So you wake up about a week and a half later?
Yeah, because I had to have 2 surgeries.
What was your first thoughts when you actually woke up?
All right, man. Yeah, I can't do any more of this. Anyway, so this is kind of like starting to kind of catalog the chain of violence that eventually occurs that leads up to the murder where Ksoo kills seemingly maybe multiple people, but it's a revenge back and forth shooting. But again, this is an incident that's it's like the prequel, it's before all the shit that Ksoo was charged for. So essentially, I've always looked at the entire thing to say Ksoo was sliding for his dad, his brothers, his stepbrother, and everybody else. Not too sure if other people agree with that version of it, because when I look at it like that, I'm like, that's another reason to not tell on your son. Even if you didn't really tell him to go do that, if he's trying to get revenge because somebody shot you. But some people look at it like, well, he only got shot because you're in beef. So you brought violence into the situation that got your father shot. He don't really owe you anything. I don't know, man. All right, let me see. We're probably just gonna be reacting to a bunch of stuff tonight. We're probably